Go on, Sphinx!
Come on, give it a go.
Well, what an afternoon it's already been for the city of Coventry. Coventry City already through to the FA Cup semi-final. An incredible afternoon at Molineux. Now it's time for the city's highest-ranked non-league team to do the Free-Spired City justice as well. In a huge match, a true relegation six-pointer between Coventry Sphinx and Cambridge City. And we are just kicked off at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Everyone's still catching their breath from watching that last-minute winner for Mark Robbins' men. But now attention's turned to non-league to step forward to the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands and to Coventry Sphinx and Cambridge City. 16th versus 17th. A win for either would surely end their relegation. Well, I'd say hopes, but their hopes. Their worries of going down to step 5. Let's get you through the starting lineups now. Starting with Coventry Sphinx, number 1, Keelan Fallows, 2, Joe Percy, 3, Finley Shark, 4, Luke Downs, 5, Lewis Guest, number 6, William Edgingwele, 7, Tyler Haddo, 8, Callum Woodward, number 9, Matty Shipman, 10 is Ashton Namolda, and number 11, Jordan Hayward. And for Cambridge City, number 1, Kasper Korilovic. Number 2, Alex Kerr. 3, Jake Battersby. 4, Ed Tassel. Number 5, Richard Black. 6, the captain, Taylor Parr. 7, Bradley Rolt. Number 8, Liam Chadwick. 9, Stephen Broccoli. 9, Ryan Ingray. 10, Stephen Broccoli. And number 11, Jonathan Hurd. Sphinx kicking from right to left in this first half in their sky blue and white home strip. Charges down there, attempted clearance from Jake Battersby. Throw in to Cambridge, deep into their own end of the park. Brought down the halfway line by Percy. Woodward. Now Tyler Haddo, edged into touch by Liam Chadwick, trying to get the run down the right-hand side started. Nodded back to Korilovic by Alex Kerr. Korilovic taking his time in collecting that one. Cambridge in their usual home strip of white shirts with black shorts and white socks. Launched away by Korilovic straight to his opposite, number 1 in Keelan Fallows. Launched away by Fallows. Noted back where it came from by Chadwick. Offside flag raised against Tyler Haddo, looking to receive it on the right-hand side. And early free kick for Cambridge City. You don't need me to tell you about the dramatics these two sides pulled off back in December. Cambridge reduced to 10 men with Stephen Broccoli, who started at number 10 today. Sent off in the second half. Coventry Sphinx winning that game with a injury time winner from Matty Shipman, for which my voice still hasn't recovered. Percy launches away from his own backyard. Mayfield calling for Shipman here. Shoulder to shoulder with a big number 5. Pulls it back. Was he dragged down? Referee says yes. An early penalty for Coventry Sphinx. Matty Shipman getting the march on Richard Black, the man-mounted centre-back, dragging Shipman down with him, and the referee had no hesitation, pointing to the spot. Well, Matty Shipman has been Sphinx's go-to for goals all season. Cambridge know all about him. He scored the winner in added time in the reverse fixture in December. Can he do it against Cambridge City again? Yes, he can! Cool as you like from Matty Shipman. Less than 5 minutes in, Coventry Sphinx take a deserved lead. The game in its infancy, but the Sphinx have looked on top. It was a brilliant ball to find shooting in the penalty area when he was dragged down. And the finish from Shippo was just what you expect from a striker of his quality. Coventry Sphinx lead by 1-0. And the free kick immediately given against Coventry Sphinx there, the number 11 tangling feet, Jonathan Hurd. It was Ashton the Morder who made contact. Five minutes gone at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Some of the supporters haven't even taken their seats yet, but they are witnessing a great start by Coventry Sphinx, leading by 1-0 from the penalty spot. Hurd will take the free kick for the Lily Whites. Look to rebound for a catastrophic beginning. About halfway between halfway line and penalty area, floated in by Hurd. Bounces straight out despite the best efforts of Ed Sassel. We will of course keep you up to date what's going on around the grounds in the Pitching In Northern Premier League Midlands. Unlike the Premier League today, which has a slightly shortened fixture list due to the FA Cup, we have a full round of fixtures at step 4 today. Tingwell having to mop up the back, put under pressure by Ingray. Hooks it away, nodded on by Jordan Hayward. And tried to get something right towards Ashton the Water, couldn't quite do it. Launched up the field by the captain. And there were offside calls there. Broccoli trying to force Finney Shark over the line for the corner, but it's whipped away by Shark. Throw-in to be taken by Jonathan Hurd. Level with the penalty area, he's going for the run-up. Everyone in and around that penalty area hoping to get the crucial bit of contact on the ball. In by Hurd, Fallows thought about coming for it. Headed into relative safety by Shipman. Back to Hurd. Played down line, whipped in by Chadwick. Guess he's up for it. And fired over the woodwork by Taylor Parr. One of 3 changes this afternoon. The skipper back in the starting lineup, looking to lead by example. Well, this opening goal from Matty Shipman, not the only early strike in the Pitching In Northern Premier League Midlands, as Rugby Town are 1-0 down at home to Spalding. That could be a big result for Coventry Sphinx. Now it's where in the relegation fight, AFC Rushden and Diamonds finally get a game on. They've had a few cancellations. They're playing at home to Lyde this afternoon. Haddo trying to sweep in front of the fullback and makes the block. Keeper has to backtrack. Haddo trying to turn and get on the ball, but he was prevented from doing so by Alex Kerr. And Taylor Parr finishes it off. And Korilovic being lambasted by the skipper for that mistake. DeMulder receives from free ball from Sharkoff's side against the Sahil Moors youngster. And a warm Coventry Sphinx welcome also to today's substitute for the Sky Blue and White. Cameron Moore could well make his first appearance for the club. Signed on Thursday from league rivals Loughborough Dynamo. Korilovic. Headed on by Ingray, only as far as guests, and it's straight back onto the head of Ingray. Slid away by Joe Percy, preventing the run of Broccoli into the penalty area. Quick thinking from the right back. We may need another match ball here. And here it comes. Come over through Jay Batsby, just as we get the original match ball back. Coming up to the 10th minute, Sphinx maintaining their advantage, but Cambridge starting to find their way into it. DeMolder handball claims against Rolt. Referee says nothing doing. Little stumble by Rolt and a trip and gets the free kick. The final challenge, I believe, from Luke Downs is what the referee decided was enough to blow the whistle. Cambridge are a sizable team, none more so than Richard Black. Hurd once more, standing over it. Three-man wall of Downs, Woodward and Shorrock. There's no doubt who's going to be looking for in that penalty area. In fact, he's going to go for it himself, and it took Keelan Fallows darting down to his left to deny Cambridge the equaliser. Hurd heading over to the right-hand corner. Set-piece specialist for Cambridge City. Lofts it towards that far post. Black is there, being held up by Ejingwele. Lofted up and brought down. Keelan Fallows. And a little bit of afters there between Ingray and one of the Sphinx men. Ingray getting an earful from Callum Woodward. I believe it may be Lewis Guest who's gone down holding his head. Woodward absolutely furious with the actions of Ryan Ingray, the Sphinx number 9, the Cambridge number 9, I should say. And Woodward furious with the linesman for not putting his flag up. And the Cambridge fans returning in kind. Well, there was no foul given, it will be a drop ball, which Keelan Fallows will take responsibility for. Now at the feet of Fallows. Strolling out of his penalty area. Ingray giving him the hurry up. Lofted away from the former Coventry City youngster. Looks for Hayward down the centre of the park. Into the midfield by Black. Hayward sliding, tries to keep it away from Kerr, who got the final touch. It's going to be a Sphinx throw. Quickly taken by Shorrock. Here's Luke Downs. Woodward steps in to keep it away from Kerr. Crossed by Woodward. Charged down by, I believe it was Tassel who got the touch. And Ejingwele could have been penalised there for the infringement on Ingray. The referee, again, allows play on. Hayward. Slide in by Jake Battersby, corner kick. The referee letting this game flow. Apologies if the voice does break every now and again, but the amount I was shouting at that TV, I'm surprised I've got any energy left for this game. Again, Coventry City in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Congratulations to Mark Robbins and his team and all the Sky Blues fans tuning in. I must say, Sphinx are at home on the weekend of the semi-finals, but of course the dates are yet to be announced. Either the Saturday or the Sunday. Corner kick, which Callum Woodward will take. Movement in the area by Guest and Haddo. Floating towards that top corner and it's over the line! It's been nodded in, but the foul has been given against Coventry Sphinx. Jordan Hayward tapped it over. But the referee saw an infringement in there, a little bit too much pushing and pulling for his liking. Kick from Korilovic onto the head of Tyler Haddo. Shipman giving chase and forcing Parr to hook it out on that far side of the field. Throwing level with the penalty area for Coventry Sphinx after an unbelievable start. DeMolder. I looked to thread it through for either Haddo or Percy. It went between the two. I don't think either Percy or Haddo could make a decision to who was going to chase it. It rolls harmlessly out for the goal. If you're just joining us here on YouTube, Well, it's been as dramatic as the match at Molineux. Coventry Sphinx took the lead in the 4th minute. Matty Shipman's penalty giving the home side the lead in this most crucial of matches. As we said in the intro, a victory for either team could provide that little bit of breathing room to bring Sphinx or Cambridge out of the relegation fight. But as it stands, with Rushden currently drawing and Sphinx winning, Sphinx would go 10 points clear of the relegation zone. But there has just been a goal at Butlin Road. Rugby have equalised at home to Spalding. And now breaking through for Cambridge City. Keeper Keelan Fowles making a brilliant save from the number 7, Bradley Rolt. Danger all over though, it's back to Rolt. Edgeway trying to make the block and does, slides it past the side netting. Drama all the way in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Rugby have just equalised against Spalding, and Coventry Sphinx nearly conceded an equaliser to Cambridge. Cambridge starting to get some momentum. Can they utilise it? It's in by Hurd. Fires, comes for it and claims it. Leaping like a salmon there, Keelan Fallows. Brilliant goalkeeping. Fallows ready to distribute towards the right-hand side. Guest. And the offside flag raised against Ingray as he received the ball through from Tassel. Woodward looking for the run of Jordan Hayward. Good idea. Just needed to be a little lighter. The throw is level with Cambridge's box. It's Alex Kerr to take it. In the air by Hayward, brought down by Ashton and Mortimer, surrounded by white shirts. Shark along the line, turn back where it came from by Kerr. Guesses are coming all the way at centre-back. Lewis Guess head into the centre circle, but collected by Jonathan Hurd of Cambridge City. Run being made down the left-hand side. Chance for Jake Barsby to latch onto it. Percy tries to make the block. Ball put in. And nodded over the line for the corner by Luke Downs. Great burst from Cambridge City. Bottled in by Hurd. Piles up for it. Shipman getting the crucial touch. Oh, what a goal! Simply breathtaking by Jake Battersby. Fallows was planted. Absolutely sensational. I'm not quite sure Battersby can believe it himself. From a good 30 yards out, Jake Battersby has pinged one in off the post, and Cambridge have a stunning equaliser.
Hey, come on boys, wake up call.
So it's 1-1 here at Sprinks Drive. Crushing blow over Coventry Sphinx. They've got to pick themselves up now and get back in this game after one of the goals of the season from Battersby. Korilovic. This guess wins the header. Hayward rolls it past Matty Shipman, and Parr will be able to play it back to Korilovic. Black, the centre-back. Oh, and that boot from the back from Black drifts out for the throw-in deep into Sphinx territory. Sphinx have got to try and pushed themselves here in this most crucial of matches. They've already beaten Cambridge once this season. Up it goes with Shorrock. Shipman's header. DeMolder sends Hayward on the chase, and we know what he can do from here. Jordan Hayward cutting in. Hayward squares it for Tyler Haddow. It's behind Haddow. Should get to the seconds. On the right-hand side of the penalty area. Sets up Percy for the cross. Percy's ball headed up by Parr. And now a chance to break for Cambridge. Luke Downs in with a challenge, wants the free kick. And the referee, I think, he's given handball against Luke Downs. He got himself between player and brawl. Bradley Rolt was the man in possession. Downs forced down from behind. I think he made contact with his hand. Right, it's not pleased the Sphinx faithful. That free kick, but Cambridge are in the ascendancy. 20 minutes in, it's 1-1 at Sphinx Drive. The Sphinx Drive undergoing serious renovations. The new stand is open today. New toilet block in next week, which will hopefully finish off the renovations. But Sphinx Drive is looking a much prettier palace at this stage of the season. Percy clearly dragged down the penalty area. That will be a free kick against Ed Tassel. Follows. Hayward jumped too early. Thought he was pushed in the back there by Alex Kerr. Referee didn't agree. Parr. DeMorder putting him under pressure. Robbed. Sandwich between a rock and a hard place there. Challenged in by Shorrock. And Sphinx have got the throw. They're going to try and take it quickly. No, they're going to leave it. In fact, for finish Shorrock on the fringes of the box. Downline to Woodward. Tried the ball into the penalty area. Blocked by Tassel. Guest slides in. Keeps it alive for Sphinx. Lofted right-hand side. Haddow's not going to make the run. Jay Battersby will let it roll out for the throw-in in front of the Willie Nibbs Memorial stand. Percy gets his hand on the throw. Haddow. Downs. On by Woodward. Hayward was waiting for it, but it didn't reach him. Back to the goalkeeper, Kurilovic. Not the best of clearances, and Shipman trying to beat Kerr to it. And it's knocked out of the Cambridge defender, and Sphinx have a thrown in a very dangerous position. Throw to the feet of Downs. Luke Downs to Callum Woodward. Deflected ball in by Woodward. Brought down near post by Kasper Kurilovic. Keeper taking his time with this one. Launches it high into the sky. Guest sees it coming all the way and nods it down to DeMolder. Flicked header on towards Shipman. It's Parr first onto it, sends it onto the head of the right back, Joe Percy, whose cushion header places that for a throw in midway into Sphinx turf. It's going to be Jonathan Hurd to take it, and the defenders called up. Parr in black. Hurd meets the run of Battersby. Challenge in by Tyler Haddow. Clears as far as Alex Kerr. Sphinx have to try and push out here. Kerr puts it into the danger zone, but no one home to meet it. Shipman will just shepherd it into touch for the goal kick. Already halfway into this first half here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Let's have a look through the latest scores from our division. Spalding were pegged back by Rugby, but are now back in the lead. They lead by 2-1. Sporting Cowsall lead Loughborough Dynamo, and Walsall Wood 1 up at home to Bedworth. The other games remain 0-0. Broccoli. Cambridge City knocking on the door here. Battersby He won't repeat his heroics. He floated over the woodwork from long range. So, Keenan Fallows will take the goal kick. The opening goal from Matty Shipman seems a long time ago. It was only 20 minutes. The 4th minute penalty from Shippo. Incredible equaliser from Battersby. Makes it 1-1 at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Plenty of football still to play, but both of these teams will want to win today to just create that little bit of separation between themselves and AFC Rushden Diamonds, whose revival seems to have faltered somewhat in recent weeks. But they are not bottom of the table as they have been for such a long period of the season. Tassel. Squares for Chadwick. Thinking about hitting him, in fact lays it off to Hurd. Blazed over. Jonathan Hurd hoping to be the second scorer of a stunner for Cambridge. Not to be on this occasion. Follows again. From the goal kick. It's been domination from Cambridge in the last 10 minutes. Sphinx have got to try and step up to the fight. Luke Downs beaten mid-air by Ingray. Now it's with Chadwick. Broccoli wants it left. Broccoli gets it left. Stephen Broccoli looking to barge in. Battersby out on the slide by Lewis Guest. Out for a throw-in level with the box. Hurd will take. Patient build-up from Cambridge City. In by Hurd. Black's up there, nodded down across the penalty area. Guest. And the job finished off. Volleyed out for a throw-in by Jordan Hayward. Alex Kerr on throw-in duty. Looks for Ingray, backing into Shorrock. Ingray forced out. Great work from Shorrock and Hayward. Ingray standing as serious. I just had nowhere to go. Cambridge awaiting the opening of their new ground, hopefully next season. Currently ground sharing with St Ives. Shipman receives from the throw, takes it past Tassel, blocked off by Kerr, tries to power through, but the ball drifts to par, cleared onto the head of it. William Echinguele for Coventry Sphinx. Shorrock asking a bit much of Shipman there. And Shipman coming out and meeting the goalkeeper. Corey Lovich slides it only as far as had Jordan Hayward. Shipman goes down hurt. Hayward continues down the left-hand side, but eventually stopped by Kerr, who concedes the throw. Shipman took a whack to the shin, it appears. Corey Lovich sliding in to try and prevent the striker from taking it around him and having a free shot for a second. The throw-in taken, Shipman back on his feet. Shorrock to Ashton the Mulder, surrounded by white shirts. Look for Finley Shorrock, brought back momentarily by the Cambridge number 7. Seems I've got the throw again, flicked off Bradley Rolls. A couple of yards down line from the box. Shorrock over the head of DeMulder. Battle between Shipman and Black. Challenged by Kerr. Right in the corner it goes out, off Kerr. Another throw in for Sphinx. To the feet of Shorrock. Hayward wants it back. Hayward gets it back. Woodward down line. Woodward found, right-footed cross. Haddo tried to judge it, nodded up by Battersby, and nodded out for the goal kick by Tyler Haddo. 29 minutes gone. That's Sphinx drive 1-1 between Cambridge City and Coventry Sphinx. Let's have a look through the scores in the professional leagues. Not that many games in the Premier League today. Burnley 1-0 up at home to Brentford. They need to start picking up points or face the drop. And Luton 0-0 against Nottingham Forest. And I don't need to remind you, FA Cup, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Coventry City 3. Haddo's header. For Woodward, Tassel plays it out wide. Downs picks it up in midfield from Chadwick. Percy punts it up towards the edge of the penalty area. Parr has no choice but to siphon it out for the throw-in, level with the box, under pressure from Shipman. Just under half an hour played. Sphinx are finding their mojo again. Luke Downs whips it in towards Jordan Hayward. Went for him, I think Kerr blocked his path. Kerr's gone down in a heap. Hayward checking that he's okay. Looks like he's took a blow to the head. No doubt Hayward was going for the ball. Korilovic with the goal kick. Edjungwele nods it towards this near touchline where Jordan Hayward picks it up. Lofts it along the left flank. Ashton Namulder's going to make Kerr work for it. Just barges Kerr off the ball. Great strength on show by Ashton Namulder. Here's Shipman on the edge of the area. Needs support. Finds Hayward on the left. Namulder's with him. And a wayward cross by Jordan Hayward, not up to his usual standards. And Shipman's gone down again. It looks like a problem with the ankle. But quickly back to his feet if Shipman can't continue. Sphinx do have attacking options on the bench, including Cameron Moore, the new recruit, and Leo Wood, defender James Bryson, also amongst the sub, as well as Alfonso Castellano. Korilovic looking for options. Apart from the goals, there haven't really been that many opportunities this afternoon. Luke Downs fires it up from midfield, but only man relatively close to the ball is the goalkeeper, Korilovic. Pushing his players up, going down the centre, flicked on by the head of Black. To the feet of Downs. Shipman makes the run. Flag stays down. Korilovic put under pressure. And Korilovic has been putting himself in danger on numerous occasions this afternoon. Coming in for Joe Welch, who started the last game against Anstey. Korilovic does not look particularly confident. Luke Downs. Shorrock, now DeMulder. Cambridge stacking everyone back. They can ill afford to concede again. Parr makes the block from the cross. Handball claims against Chadwick. Referee says no. Locked it down the right-hand side by Hurd. Ingray's not going to reach it. Edjungwele will watch it trickle over the line for the Coventry Sphinx throw. That's 10 yards outside their own penalty area. 12 minutes until half-time. Shorrock with the throw. Looks for Shipman. Head back where it came from by Kerr. Through the legs of Chadwick. Challenge in by Luke Downs. Deflection takes it over to Tyler Haddo. Look for the through ball to Matty Shipman, but denied by Black. Quick thinking from the man mountain centre-back. Battersby cuts in on Haddo. Tries to create some separation down the left-hand side. Haddo in again. Battersby finds Broccoli. Through ball into the area. Battersby again. Initial pass blocked off by Percy. Lofted up for Broccoli. Flag goes up against Stephen Broccoli on the far side in the corner. And Coventry Sphinx will have the free kick. Spalding now 3-1 up at Rugby Town. So it's safe to say Rugby won't be picking up any points today. Shipman battling with Tassel. Woodward in there too, but it's Cambridge who come away with it. Bursting down the left, Jonathan Hurd. Now Broccoli. Challenging by DeMorder. Had to play for a throw into Cambridge. Quickly taken. Broccoli on the end of it. Tries to cut in on Lewis Guest and goes to ground far too easily. Gets him a little hand on the shoulder, and then when Broccoli knew the ball was going out, he dove to the ground. Unfortunately, it is part of the modern game, but it's still laughable when you see instances like that to try and pull a wool over the referee's eyes. Remember to hit the like button if you are enjoying today's coverage and subscribe for more exclusive content from the club throughout the season. Shark in the centre circle. Plays it high for Hannaffield, who was pushed from behind by Bannersby. The referee doesn't agree. Ingray nods on that lofted ball for Broccoli. Trying to make an impression after being sent off against Sphinx earlier in the season. There's a chance for Ingray. Crossed just behind the number 9. He was too close to the line. Now it's out on this near side for a throw-in from Broccoli's cross, which Shark will take and try and get Sphinx up the other end of the field. 10 minutes to go until half-time. Coventry Sphinx 1, Cambridge City 1. Sharks ball along the left touchline, deflected to Jordan Hayward. Taking on the man mountain, Richard Black. Needs support, he's got Ashton Demulder behind. Here is Demulder, has Sphinx slowed the move too much. Squared for Callum Woodward, a little bit of space to utilise here. Looking to curl it in for Matty Shipman. And a towering presence, Korilovic comes and claims it. Guest nods it to the left from the goal kick. Shorrock cuts away from Rolt. Callum Woodward switches the play beautifully over to Tyler Haddo. Shipman and Demulder in the area. It's knocked it in towards Matty Shipman and pinballing around the penalty area off the defenders. And it's just about collected by Korilovic. Demulder sticking a boot in there, trying to turn the ball home. Think he's made contact with the Cambridge goalkeeper. Makes his apology for no doubt going for the ball. But Cambridge nearly signing their own goal warrant there. Nottingham Forest have just taken the lead at Luton in the Premier League. Anthony Nomad's lead Bournemouth St Michael's by 1 goal to nil in the Northern Premier League Midlands. Hinkley have taken the lead at Shepshed Dynamo. Cowser 1-0 up at home to Loughborough. And it's 1-1 between Sutton Coldfield and Quorn. Again, it's 1-1 here between Sphinx and Cambridge. Shorrock, lofted ball, putting Kerr under pressure. Throw into the Sphinx, level with the box. Woodward. Haddo wanted it to feet on the edge of the area, but Woodward goes behind to edge Nkwele. Oh, look for the chip pass to Jordan Hayward. The mark was just off. Nkwele nods away that clearance. Kerr up for it. Brought down by Richard Black. Skews the kick just in front of the media gantry here. And the throw in to be taken on the halfway line by Finley Shark. Matty Shipman flicked off the head of Shipman to Hayward. Now Ashton Demulder looking for a route into the penalty area here. Turns his man but into the path of Black. Hurd. Gets his opposite number 11 in Jordan Hayward. Clears as far as the boot of Luke Downs, who drifts to the left. Woodward. Cambridge sacking everyone back here. Stumbled by Shark, able to maintain the ball momentarily, and Woodward sneaking in and snatches it away from Bradley Rolt. Woodward taken out. No nudge over by Tassel, and the free kick given. Chance to curl one into the penalty area for the Sphinx skipper. Callum Woodward has been a hero on so many occasions for Coventry Sphinx. Can he provide again in this most crucial of games? Curled in towards Haddo, stabbed away from the goal by Parr. Guess not giving up. Pass clearance, it should be easy pickings for William Echingwele, closed down by Broccoli and just hoofs it out. Throwing deep into their own area of the park for Cambridge City. End-to-end stuff in this first half, but not much in the way of chances. up by Kerr. Volleyed by William Edgingway towards Shipman. Held off by Black Par with the clearance. And back where it came from by Guess. Tassel on. And the through ball now for Chadwick. One-on-one with Percy. Percy in with the challenge. And Edgingway helps mop it up. Cambridge coming back for more though. Stefan Broccoli. So down the left-hand side for Battersby. Who got the last touch? It will be a corner. It came off Hayward last. Now Cambridge starting to put Sphinx under pressure again. Towards that near post, Lewis Guest towering header away by Ingray. Back in by Hurd. Couldn't fight his way for a sea of bodies. Downs. Looked for Haddo. Found Battersby, but charged down by Tyler Hallow. The counter is on. Floating ball towards Ashton DeMorder. Two floating for DeMorder's liking. And a swan dive header by Kerr. Back to Kurilovic. Ends the danger. 5 minutes to go until half time. Here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Coventry Sphinx and Cambridge locked in a 1-1 scoreline at the moment. Sphinx looking to make it a double whammy for teams in Sky Blue representing this fine city on a special day for local sport. Shark smashed it off Rolt, who's took the ball on the knee, I believe. It's giving him a bit of a jolt on the knee. And Rolt trying to continue. He may well need some help, and he's gone to ground. And Bradley Rolt is definitely going to need some help here. He's gone down holding the left knee. May have hit him in an awkward position. There's a chance for both sides to try and regroup for the final push towards half-time. Let's keep you up to date what's going on around the grounds. AFC Rushden Diamonds 0, Lytown 0, Anstey Nomads 1, Boldmere St Michael's 0, Coleshill Town 0, Gresley Rovers 0. That could be a big point for Gresley if they can hold on. Harbour Town 0, Corby Town 0. Massive game there between two local rivals. Rugby Town 1, Spalding 4. So no points for Rugby this afternoon. Shepshed 0, Hinckley LRFC 1, Sporting Council 1, Loughborough 0, Sutton Coldfield 2, Corn 1 and Walsall Wood 2. Bedworth United 0. So in terms of the relegation scrap, as we say, it's 1-1 here between Sphinx and Cambridge. Rugby not picking up any points. Gresley and Rushden currently drawing in their respective matches. And it looks like there will be a substitution, an early substitution for Cambridge City. The withdrawal of Bradley Rolt has been confirmed by the physio, unable to continue. It will either be Edge, Anderson or Garwood coming on. The number 13, Caleb Chandler, will assume he's a goalkeeper. It's the number 14 on the back, that's Pharrell Anderson. Substitution for Cambridge City, leaving the field, number 7, Bradley Rolt. His replacement, number 14, Pharrell Anderson. Substitution, as you can probably hear on the microphone. Doing double duty here, commentating and stadium announcing. Coventry Sphinx looking to push on towards the end of this game, and we only have 1 minute of normal time left. Offside. So actually, no, it's gone out for a throw-in. for Coventry Sphinx. Going to get back into the rhythm of the game here. Percy, long throw along the right touchline, headed up by Battersby. Black heads into the midfield. Luke Downs up for it, only as far as Ingray. Curled right for Anderson, who's just come on for Bradley Rolt. Anderson slips it through. Kerr latches onto it. Crossed by Kerr. Percy chests it out with Broccoli waiting at the far post. And it looks like 3 added minutes will be the score for added time. At the end of the first half, there'll be 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes added time. Put in and it's towards Parr. Knowledge this near side of the park, right in the corner. Hayward battling for it. It will be a throw into Cambridge. So added time has begun. 3 minutes. Jonathan Hurd, with just 2 minutes of added time left, hoping to get Cambridge into half time in front. Sphinx started very well in the 4th minute with that Shipman penalty. Battersby pulled it back in style. Pinballing around the penalty area, nodded up and brought down. Parr, side netting. Who got the last touch? Cambridge think it should be a corner. Goal kick given. I think the Cambridge fans were appealing more in hope than expectation. Follows towards the halfway line. Kerr beating Hallow to it. Nodded on by Ingray. Anderson giving chase down the right-hand side. Covered up by Echingwale. Cross put in by Anderson and sent off his own post by Lewis Guest. Handball claims from the Cambridge supporters and players. Referee says no. And Hayward sprinting through the midfield. Brilliant counter, but eventually halted by Battersby. Pirouettes around Hayward and tripped by the standing leg. I don't think there's an awful lot that Hayward could do there. So the free kick will be taken by Hurd, and what will surely be the final action of this first half. The referee wants a word with his guest, I believe. Parr as well. In by Hurd. Shipman nods it up on a free kick given right on the edge of the area. Black bundled over. And Black saying, I was on the line, it should be a penalty. The Sphinx players incensed the decision was given. And with what will surely be the final kick of the first half, Cambridge have a gilt-edged opportunity. One more chance for Cambridge, and it's Broccoli standing over it. to complete the turnaround in the first half. Broccoli doesn't make it through the wall. Back to Broccoli. Hurd will strike. No, he loft it into the penalty area. One of the Sphinx players has gone down. Tyler Haddo holding his gut. He's going to get back to his feet now as Cambridge are not done. They're coming back for more. Tassel turns and shoots. Drifts harmlessly wide, and that should be that. Whistle hasn't blown yet. We've had 5 minutes of added time. The word only supposed to be 3. And the referee blows for half-time. It started in style for Coventry Sphinx. A stylish equaliser for Cambridge City. Shipman on the scoreline for the home side. Battersby for the goals of the season around the midway mark. But it is all square. Plenty to play for in the second half. Half-time score, Coventry Sphinx 1, Cambridge City 1. And we're back for the second half here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Coventry Sphinx 1, Cambridge City 1 is the half-time score. Big second half coming up. Both Coventry Sphinx and Cambridge need the victory to ensure that they are far away enough from the relegation zone to have a comfortable end to the season. If Sphinx can hold on and get the victory, they could be 11 points clear depending on the other results. No changes from half-time from what we can see. Remember, there was a change late in the first half for Cambridge City with the withdrawal of Bradley Rolt. He was injured in, well, it wasn't really a challenge. A ball just hit him on the knee, and it was in the wrong area of the knee. He was replaced by Pharrell Anderson. Sphinx now kicking from left to right. Cambridge City embarking on a move down the left-hand side of the pitch. Percy having to track back and ensure that Stephen Broccoli can't get into that one, but Broccoli has got the wrong side of Percy. Broccoli swipes it across the face of goal. Anderson will try and get there for it. Rolls over for a goal kick and does. Slide in by Hayward, didn't take any of the ball, but distracted Hurd. Anderson tracks back to mop it up. Here's Chadwick. With Kerr. Hopeful ball towards Ingray.
Come on, City.
Willie away. And DeMolder smashes it off Chadwick in front of the Willie Nib stand for a throw-in to the home side. Yeah, the Cambridge fans making their way around to Keelan Fallow's goal, having to celebrate Cambridge strike in the second half. Remember, it was Sphinx who took the lead for just 4 minutes from the penalty spot. Shipman forcing a clearance from the back by Kerr. Throw in just shy of the halfway line. Taken quickly, Woodward. Starting on Tassel. Here's Shipman. Into the path of Jonathan Hurd and funked upfield by Parr. Broccoli will give chase. Percy trying to keep tabs on him. And a great side in by Joe. Percy takes it out for that throw-in on this near side. Battersby scored that wonder goal of an equaliser. Plays a 1-2 with Parr. Chip ball for Hurd. Hurd in. Ingray. Crucial lunge in by Ejingwele. Ingray. The ball trapped to his feet. And Keelan Fallows heroically bringing the ball back into his grasp when all Ingray had to do is get up and shoot. Fallows rolls it onto the ground and boots it away. Little slip from the keeper. It's onto the chest of the captain, Parr. Ingray making the run. Left-hand side of the penalty area, Ingray. Was he going for a cross? Was he going for a goal? Well, either way, it didn't work. Straight out for the goal kick. Keelan Fallows now from the goal kick, except for the goals that haven't been that much in the way of goal manufacturing. The best of it has fallen to Cambridge. Luke Downs his header onto towards Tyler Haddo. Blasted against Parr. And the seconds fall to Chadwick in midfield. Here's the left back, Battersby. Floats it along, looking for Broccoli. It's Ingray who makes the run. And, well, Usain Bolt wasn't getting to that one. It rolls half of the throw in, level with the penalty area. Percy looking for options up line. Towards Shipman. Over Shipman. Volley into the midfield by Parr. Anderson shielding from Shorrock. Tassel. Ejingwele sends it high into the sky. Who will judge it? It's Tassel who nods it down straight back to Ejingwele, who will bring it to feet and launch it. Lob down the left-hand side for Jordan Hayward, and Hayward's away from the defender. Hayward tries to pull it across. Blocked off by Richard Black in the penalty area and cleared as far as Shorrock. Bit of head tears going on in the midfield. Woodward, his header on to DeMolder. Shorrock. Woodward to DeMolder. He's got a strike in him as Ashton DeMolder and sticking a lag out. The Cambridge man taking out Ashton the Mulder. I think it was Hurd. Indeed it was. Tripping the teenager on loan from Solihull Moors. Woodward standing over it. He's got Shark left if he wants to go for the cross. Down on the outside of the area. In towards Lewis Guest, headed up by Parr. Chadwick. He has to sprint away, slide in by Woodward. Gets the ball, but only as far as Hurd. Racing over to this near side was Ingrave. He couldn't get there. Brockley, I should say. Percy with the throw 5 yards into Sphinx territory on the right-hand side. There it goes. Shipman up for it. Shipman gets his head on it. Hayward will chase. Parr tries to see it out. Just has the legs on it. Out for the goal kick. 5 minutes of the second half have gone. Still 1-1 between Cambridge and Coventry. Anderson. Having his shirt pulled by Shorrock. Referee says nothing doing. Anderson falls back into the midfield. Here's Hurd. Chadwick, will he strike? No, he'll play it left to Broccoli. Inside the penalty area. Stephen Broccoli looking to get the shot away here. Broccoli fizzes over the woodwork. Well, as it stands, Coventry Sphinx will remain 8 points clear of the relegation zone. Richard and Diamonds still drawing 0-0 in their game against Lye Town. Rugby 4-1 down at home to Spalding, so Sphinx will be 6 points clear of Rugby. Gresley also drawing in their game at Coleshill 0-0. They're also on 19 points as well as AFC Rushden and Diamonds. Shed, at the moment, apart from Rugby, the only 2 sides in the bottom 5 to be losing at the moment. 2-0 down at home to Hinckley, and Cambridge, obviously, as you know, drawing here. And there's a worry here for Jordan Hayward. He's taking a whack on the head. So the referee gives the free kick. Let's have a look what's happening in the Championship for any Coventry City fans tuning in. Watford have just taken the lead at Birmingham. Ipswich 4-0 up at home to Sheffield Wednesday. It's 0-0 between Middlesbrough and Blackburn. Preston lead Plymouth by a goal to 0. Norwich 2 up at relegation threatened Stoke. It's 0-0 between Sunderland and QPR. And West Brom 2 up at home to Bristol City. And the full-time score from the early game, Swansea beating Cardiff in the South Wales derby by 2 goals to 0. In the Premier League, Burnley winning 1-0 against Brentford, and Nottingham Forest beating Luton 1-0 in 2 very important games at the wrong end of the league. Well, Hayward is okay to continue, and it will be a drop ball, which Callum Woodward will distribute. And he'll play it to the right to Joe Percy. Woodward closed down by Chadwick. Sphinx have got away with that one. Callum Woodward finds Haddo on the right-hand side, looking to cut in. Haddo. Now Shipman. DeMulder wants it. Shipman has back to goal, covered up by Black. DeMulder across to Jordan Hayward. Sphinx regain the lead. Korilovich did his best, but can only palm it into the side of the net. Jordan Hayward puts Coventry Sphinx 2-1 up. A quick recovery after a blow to the head just moments ago. Straight back on the pitch and straight on the score sheet. Jordan Hayward latching onto the ball from Ashton de Mulder. Siphoning it straight at the goalkeeper, can only palm it into the side netting. Sphinx are back on top. Coventry Sphinx 2-1 up after 55 minutes. Can they hang on to this advantage? Tassel up for the goal kick. Finley Shark sent high into the sky by Woodward. Anderson, they bounce in front of him, now brings it to feet. Tassel in front of him, but shepherded over to that far side of the field by several sky blue shirts. Sphinx have a greater intensity to them in this second half. Woodward tangles from behind with Hurd. Referee tried to give play on just shy of the home dugout, but there was no advantage, and Sphinx give away the free kick. Hurd will take it. Every outfield player in the Sphinx half. Hoofed in by Hurd. Shipman nods it out for the corner. Ingrave thought about going for the seconds from their header. Try and cushion it into the net. And saw the chance wasn't forthcoming. Corner kick for Cambridge City. That's off Shipman again, edging Gwele. Puts it out for the goal kick off the foot of Black. Brilliant ingenuity on show from a former Coventry City centre-back who will be delighted to have seen his old team secure a ticket to Wembley earlier today. Keelan follows a former Sky Blues youngster as well. Take the goal kick. His first season for Coventry Sphinx really has been a marquee signing for Sean Thomas and John Woodward, the joint managers of Coventry Sphinx. Shipman placed it straight to the head of Richard Black, who didn't move an inch. Broccoli sees from Battersby. Battersby making the overlap. Here is Jay Battersby trying to get parity for Cambridge. Swing and a miss by Luke Downs, but Hayward swipes it out on this near side for the throw-in to Cambridge City, halfway into Sphinx turf, and we're going to need another ball. We saw Alfonso Castellano warming up not long ago. Jack Downs there sporting Coventry Sphinx. He's suspended for today and the next game after 10 yellow cards. Run up and throw by Hurd. Was Woodward. Shipman onto the Mulder. Sphinx can't clear. Chadwick. Chance to strike for Anderson. Tight angle. And into Parr! Off the line by Joe Percy. Heroic defending from the Coventry Sphinx right back. It was a powerful hit from Parr. But Joe Percy putting his body on the line to keep Sphinx ahead. And Cambridge immediately straight back on the front, but a slide in on Hurd by Woodward, out for the throw-in direct from the corner. How crucial could that goal line clearance be from Joe Percy after 90 minutes? So a fair old while away from the final whistle, a good half hour as it's brought down the area by Black, but snatched away by Shipman at the crucial moments. Haddo couldn't reach it before Kerr, but Kerr, momentum took him out of play for the throw-in. Too quick for his own good there was Kerr. Shorrock. Headed towards Haddo by Matty Shipman. It's just over the bleached blonde bonce of Haddo. Battersby. Haddo trying to keep up. Runs into the path of Demolder, but there's space on the left for Stefan Broccoli. Stalking the penalty area. Will it go all the way? It's set in! Flag stays down! Tassel was tapped it over the line! Indecision from the Sphinx back line. Broccoli, rightly so, gets the plaudits. But it is Tassel who gets the goal. Little movement within the confines of the penalty area from the Sphinx defence. Tassel popped up at the right time and just toe poked it beyond Keelan Fallows, and we're all square again. Free kick to the Sphinx. Woodward takes it quickly, looking for Matty Shipman. Shipman has got there despite the header of Kerr. Gets the corner out of it, and the second cross again came off Kerr. And a substitution coming for Cambridge City momentarily. Slight delay in the corner, and coming on for Cambridge in a moment will be Dylan Edge. First, Cambridge have to defend this corner. Callum Woodward with the opportunity to put Sphinx back in front for the third time this afternoon. Edgingwelle's header off the back of Black's head. Edgingwelle gets there first, having his arm held by Black. Edgingwelle dragged down, referee says nothing doing, cleared by Battersby. Percy floats it left, finds Woodward, and the flag raised against Callum Woodward for offside. The Cambridge substitution still waits. By the keeper, who downs on, thumped away by Kerr, and all the way out on this near side, levelled the Sphinx penalty area for a throw-in for the Sky Blue and Whites, and here comes the change now for Cambridge. So Dylan Edge on for Ryan Ingray. Second change of Cambridge this afternoon. Sphinx yet to make one. Anderson runs into Finley Shark. Gets the throw in midway into Sphinx turf on the right hand side. Shark blocking his path and blocking the ball. Sphinx preparing a change of their own. By Kirk out of the sternum of Edgingwelle, near post. Pharrell Anderson looking to put Cambridge City in front, but Sphinx scramble clear. Haddo on the touchline, tricked his way past Kerr. He's got back to his feet and still going Tyler Haddo, but Tassel in with the slide. Woodward cleared by Kerr. And now Edge. Just a razor's edge behind that ball as Kerr Percy takes the throw. And the throw in taken out of position. referee will ask that it's taken again. And it looks to me as if Sphinx's new boy is getting ready. Cameron Moore will give Sphinx a new dimension in the attack. Shipman's header on from the throw from Woodward just trickles out. Right in the far corner for a throw-in for Cambridge. Kurilovic. Just through the legs of Shipman there, dangerous clearance. Chadwick rolls it on for Broccoli. Stephen Broccoli couldn't find a route past Percy. Guess he's sure it's not coming back for a while. To Mulder. Luke Downs trying to find a way past Chadwick. Chadwick beats him one-on-one. Chadwick. Shot can only place it into the path of Anderson. But Anderson stumbled as he put the cross in. And here comes the substitution for Coventry Sphinx. I believe it's going to take place now. And indeed it is. So we believe it will be a like-for-like change. Moore coming in at number 10 to replace Ashton de Mulder behind the front three of Shipman, Haddow and Hayward. Ejingwele beaten to the punch by Tassel, but Tassel's lofted ball down the right, nodded out by Pharrell Anderson. Throwing deep into their own turf for Coventry Sphinx, which Shorrock will take responsibility for. And again, the referee unhappy with the location of the throw-in. Sharks throw eventually taken up to Shipman. And roll it up towards Jordan Hayward, cut out by Parr. High one down the right for Anderson. Ejingwele gets there first. Tricks his way past the substitute and slid out for the goal kick by Tassel, score of the second Cambridge goal. Score updates from the Pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. AFC Rushden Diamonds now 2-0 down against Lye Town, Bridgewater and Funge with goals within 2 minutes of each other. Anthony Nomad's lead Boldmere by 2 goals to 1. Coleshill 1, Gresley 1. Corby lead Harbour in that big Northamptonshire derby. Spalding still 4-1 up at Rugby. It's 1-1 between Cowser and Loughborough. Hinckley 2-1 up at Shepshed Dynamo. Sutton Coldfield leading 3-1 against Quorn, and Walsall Wood 2-1 up at home to Bedworth. Woodward looks for Shipman on the edge of the area, diving header away by Black. Edge finds Chadwick. Nice with Broccoli. Sits it through for Dylan Edge. Surrounded by sky blue shirts and finds Anderson on the right hand side. Pharrell Anderson finds Chadwick. Over a kick by Chadwick. Easy pickings for Keelan Fallows. The kick from Fallows finds Tyler Haddow on the left hand side in the Cambridge half of the field. Now taking on Kerr. Still going Haddow. Deflected off Tyler Haddow straight to the goalkeeper, Kurilovic. Sphinx still have another striker on the bench in Leo Wood. Sphinx know they need to win this ideally. It's their best chance of a win for the remainder of the season. Luke Downs up for the header from the goal kick. Broccoli plays it off the leg of Hayward, sliding by Woodward, nothing doing. And Broccoli continues along the left-hand side, edged out by Broccoli. Free kick already given as Broccoli tripped over the prone body of Percy, was forced down by the Cambridge number 10. So free kick on the right-hand side of his own penalty area to be taken by Fallows. Shipman. Moore latches onto the header. Cameron Moore to make an immediate impact. The defender plays it only across to Tyler Haddo. Shipman can strike. Blocked by the back of the Cambridge man. Shipman across to Hayward. Danger not over yet. Jordan Hayward scrambling over to save it. Kurilovic won't be beaten by Hayward for a second time. That second change for Sphinx is being prepared. I do believe it is Leo Wood coming on. And it's a poor kick from Kurilovic onto the boot of Jordan Hayward, followed from behind by Broccoli, and a cynical foul. Jordan Hayward absolutely furious with Broccoli, and that will be a yellow card all day long. And Broccoli is no stranger to cards against Coventry Sphinx, of course, sent off earlier in the season at St Ives. "19 minutes to go. Coventry Sphinx 2, Cambridge City 2. Hayward puts Sphinx in front again in the second half before Tassel equalised from close range. Woodward prepped and ready as the City of Coventry looks for another hero today. Throws it towards Echenguele, and nodded up onto the post. It may have been a Cambridge defender who nodded it towards his own goal. It was tipped onto the bar by Kurilovic. Wood continues his preparations. So we've got about 18 minutes left. Callum Woodward prepared for another set piece. Guest takes a tumble. Shipman punts it well over. Guest asking why another penalty wasn't given. Hands in the back on the vice captain. One of the Cambridge players have stayed down. Looks like Parr, the captain. Intriguing game here at Sphinx Drive. And Paul Seddon, the kit man, walking along the touchline there, not too sure what he's looking for. They may have to bring up the substitutes board to bring on Leo Wood shortly. Kurilovic just kick onto the halfway line. Luke Downs up for it. They're down by Hurd. Broccoli picks it up. Plays a through ball to the invisible man there. No one home for Cambridge. Lofted away by Keelan Fallows. Shipman beaten in the air by Parr. Black's header flicked away by Hurd. Now Downs. Moore tries to bring it down. Again, it's Parr picking up the pieces. Clears as far as Echenguele, goes all the way home with Dylan Edge closing in on Keelan Fallows. It's a competent kick from the former Sky Blues youngster. And Woodward looks to float over the back line for Tyler Hanna. Kurilovic comes out and punts it clear. And to be on his toes there, the Cambridge City shot stopper. Floated upfield by Keelan Fallows off the head of Black. Percy beats Chadwick to the punch mid-air. That's at the feet of Cameron Moore, making his Coventry Sphinx debut, sending Haddo down the left-hand side. The flag is raised against Tyler Haddo. It was a beautiful ball from Moore. And Jordan Hayward feels that the linesman made a mistake. The decision will stand. Cambridge have one change left that they can make. Sphinx have two. Just over 15 minutes to play here at Sphinx Drive, the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. It looks like the sub will be made the next time the ball goes out of play as Kurilovic plays it out from the free kick. He'll come back towards Shipman. Parr. Punted left towards Broccoli by Hurd. Snatched away by Joe Percy. Leaves him trailing. Percy's got some time and space to utilise. Shipman wants it played through. There's plenty of space for Hayward. Jordan Hayward picked up, cuts in. Hayward, Shipman stings the gloves of Korilovic straight at the goalkeeper. He got both hands to it. Strong hands, and kept Shipman from adding to his goal tally. Percy tries to dink it through for Shorrock. Anderson will track back and clear. Now with Dylan Edge. Slide in by Joe Percy, throw in. But who's who? It's the Sphinx. Delayed decision from both linesman and referee. They weren't sure who it came off last. Shorrock looking for a sky blue option and finds Luke Downs. Straight back to Shorrock, closed down by Chadwick. Forces Downs down line. Lotted towards the penalty area by Luke Downs from the midfield. Header away by Black. Broccoli unchallenged. Well, not for long. Racing in was Jordan Hayward. After the first touch from Broccoli. Percy floated up for Hayward. Will he get there in time? Yes, he will. And he's beaten Basby to it. It's a high cross, too high for Shipman. But he'll race across to the far side to try and keep it in. Little push from behind from Kerr. And that takes Shipman off his stride, and it's out for the throw. Level with the penalty area. Sphinx trying to crowd in their opposition. Goes the throw. It's met in the air by Haddo, up rather than out by Hurd. Percy gets the free kick. As he's met by the shoulder of Stefan Broccoli. Still, Sphinx don't make the change. No waiting until the attack is over. Good sustained pressure of Coventry Sphinx. Callum Woodward sizing up his options. Over Edge and Nguele. Guest is in there. As far as Hayward. Tries to strike, didn't get the cleanest of connections. Nodded away as far as Edge. And now Dylan Edge is on the run. Challenged by Cameron Moore. Great tracking back and a great tackle by Moore. Hayward waited for the ball to come to him. It's deflected off the defender. Downs floats it into the penalty area. And it's easy pickings for Kurilovic. 12 minutes to go. Coventry Sphinx 2, Cambridge City 2. Keeper places on the centre of the park. Woodward up for it. It's Pharrell Anderson racing towards the net. Anderson the substitute. Bounces it across the face of goal. The change for Leo Wood to come on may well have been cancelled here for Coventry Sphinx. Wood's been on the bench for a while. Maybe Sphinx are just looking to consolidate the point. Follows delivery. Shipman up for the header. As is Black. Chadwick. It's brought down by Hurd. Broccoli is away from Percy, but Percy catching up the number 10. Stefan Broccoli cuts inside to Hurd. Squares it for Battersby. Past one challenge. Battersby rolls it in front of Fallow's net. No one home to turn it home. Anderson keeps it alive. Now Dylan Edge. Anderson. Volley clearance by Luke Downs up towards Tyler Haddo. He's got a couple of white shirts in front of him. How looking to put pay to that, but no, covered off by Kerr. Shields the ball back to Parr. And Parr up towards Chadwick. Sphinx in draw here. Chadwick on the slide. Lewis Guess, I believe, making the block. Percy in there too. And up with Jordan Hayward. And find Tyler Haddo in the midfield. Swing and a miss by Woodward on the seconds in the centre circle. Sliding by Downs, takes it away from Pharrell Anderson. Plays a 1-2 with Shorrock. Can't find an attacking player, but Woodward can. Spots the run of Shipman down the left-hand side. Haddo wants it far post. It's too high for Tyler Haddo and rolls out harmlessly on this near side. 10 minutes left. And we're still all square. Sphinx have taken the lead twice. They will want to finish the job. Well, the City of Coventry are already celebrating tonight after the Sky Blues' victory against Wolves in the FA Cup quarter-final. Can Coventry Sphinx make that smile a little bit wider as Callum Woodward tripped from behind by, I think it was Tassel, who got the final touch. Cambridge setting up to try and keep Sphinx at bay. Callum Woodward to distribute this free kick. And he'll hope give Coventry Sphinx their lead back for the third time. Guest is up for it. It's cleared by Pharrell Anderson. Luke Downs punts it down the left-hand side too hard for Shipman to catch up on. And here comes a substitution for Coventry Sphinx. Wood on for Hayward, like-for-like change on the right side of the attack. Towering header by Guess, who's going to be playing a little bit further afield now. Looking for Cameron Moore there was Wood, but Cambridge deal with that one. Battersby. Question is, who's going to be on top in the final 10 minutes? Luke Downs, high challenge on edge. Referee says it's fair game, and out for a throw-in to Coventry Sphinx. Tense times for both Coventry Sphinx and Cambridge. Really a draw doesn't do anything for either. They're still going to be in that relegation dogfight this time next week. Wood. Joe Percy caught by the sliding Chadwick. Referee tried to play advantage. Free kick Sphinx. Keelan Fallows will take responsibility for the free kick. Fallows towards Shipman. Shipman brings it down for Luke Downs. Lofts it up for Haddo on the left-hand side. Tyler Haddo shielding from Kerr. Looks for a teammate. Anderson cuts it down, plays it through for Hurd. Edge to the target. Looked like he'd strayed past it. Guess tries to keep Cambridge away from the penalty area with that header, but here comes Hurd. Chadwick waiting in the area. Cross blocked off. Seconds forward to Ejingwele. And deflected out that clearance off Hurd, the number 11, for a Coventry Sphinx throw in front of the Willie Knibb stand. Six minutes of normal time to go. Coventry Sphinx 2, Cambridge City 2. Are we in for a tense finale? Push on Callum Woodward from the throw by Hurd. Free kick Sphinx. Sphinx still have one change left they can make. They can even bring on centre-back James Bryson or centre-mid Alfonso Castellano. Cambridge also have one alteration they can make. Shorrock, free kick wasted. Well, it would have been if Black heard the call from the goalkeeper to leave it, but he's hooked it out on that far side for a Sphinx throw. It would have gone straight back to the goalkeeper without Black's intervention. Shorrock looks for a sky blue and white option. Shipman looks to muscle his way into the penalty area, couldn't do so. Ejingwele mops up the clearance. Shipman to Shorrock. Bobbles to Richard Black on the edge of the area. Edge. Got to play it through for Broccoli. Cleared by Guest. Neither side can maintain possession for long enough in this game. And the ball across to Battersby. Rolls out for the throw of a Sphinx in a dangerous position. Wood. Throws to Cameron Moore. The ball in by Wood. Keeper sees it coming all the way. Brings it down well. Rolled out by Kurilovic. Tassel leaves Woodward behind. Sends the captain to his knees. His lofted ball head back where it came from by Percy. Here's Battersby. Battersby again receives some power. Broccoli looking to make inroads down the left-hand side, taking on Joe Percy. Edge, back to Broccoli. Where will he go from here? Tries the through ball to Battersby, sliding by Percy. Up there for man of the match, in my opinion, forces the left back into the corner, and it will be a throw right in said corner for Cambridge. Throw to come from Hurd. As it stands, Sphinx would go 8 points clear of the relegation zone, 6 clear of rugby. They wanted all 3 points to give themselves some breathing room. In it goes from Hurd. Headed by Moore. Chadwick has a go. Percy clears as far as Anderson. Cambridge not willing to give up. Towards Black. Falls to Hurd. Potential shooting opportunity. Now Parr steps past Shipman. Rolls across the face of goal. It's Edge. Blocked by the chest of Callum Woodward. Talk about a frantic finale. It's out for a corner on the right-hand side. One of the Sphinx players has remained down. It's Finlay Shorrock. It may have been hurt in the attempt to block. Shorrock back on his feet. And the corner to come in from Hurd again, this time on the right wing. Jonathan Hurd towards Black and a diving header wide. Chance for a winner for Stefan Broccoli. But a chance wasted for the Lily Whites. Less than 2 minutes left, plus stoppages. I wouldn't say there's going to be too many stoppages. I'd say 2 minutes maximum. Fallows, headed on by Shorrock. Back towards the Sphinx end of the park by Hurd, edging Gwele's header away. Woodward's up for it. Chadwick and Moore going head to head. It's Cameron Moore trying to get on the ball, but prevented from doing so by Chadwick, who skips over the challenge on the slide by Woodward. Advantage given, advantage now over. Broccoli looks for Edge. Nodded clear by Lewis Guest behind the substitute striker. Now Percy. Can Sphinx get on the front foot in the last couple of minutes? Parr chests it down, with Shipman jumping in front of him, trying to get his head on the ball. Nodded clear again by Guest. And Tassel gets the free kick, a cheap one, given away by Cameron Moore. Hand on the shoulder of the Cambridge number 4. We're into last chance territory, as we're about to tick over into added time. Jonathan Hurd. Floated in towards Matty Shipman, who heads clear. Anderson back to Hurd. Shipman's gone down with a head injury. The referee should be stopping the game here. Shipman is going to get back to his feet as it's going to come back in. Haddo is staying up, trying to get onto the clearance. Battersby safely back with Kurilovic. It's a heavy touch and Tyler Haddo slides in, takes up a chunk of grass but couldn't take the ball. Kurilovic has looked a little nervy at times in this game. Woodward tried to play it back for Keelan Fowles, but has now played Edgingwelly into danger. Tries to clear it only onto the chest of Pharrell Anderson. Crossing opportunity for Cambridge City. High cross by Anderson, no one home. And Percy will let it roll out. And Parr turning Battersby to get up the field and mark Leo Wood. We haven't seen the added time announced. And I'll hazard the guess it's going to be no more than 2 minutes. Brought down by Shipman. Loses out to Parr. Chadwick blocked off by Luke Downs. Downs funks it upfield. Flag stays down. Tyler Haddo didn't know. The flag raised at the last moment by the linesman. Tyler Haddo, I think he was trying the cross there, but no one home for Sphinx. Wasting crucial seconds. Well, there will be a free kick for Cambridge inside their own half by a couple of yards. Rolled to Battersby. Hurd stumbling away from Joe Percy. Rolled into the centre with Kerr. Has to turn away from the challenge of Moore. Everyone back for Sphinx. In towards Parr. Header away by Shipman. Luke Downs. Edgingwelly tries to clear. Scoops it up. Gets a few yards on the header. Anderson forced back to Kerr. Now Pharrell Anderson again. Floated into the area and brought down by Keelan Fowles. Check of the watch from the referee. Rolled right. A chance to race onto it for Leo Wood. Curtailed by Black and forced back into his own backyard. Leo Wood. Shipman. Scoops it high into the sky. Oh, a little bit of trickery by Battersby there, catching the ball between his knees. Parr. Chance for Kerr to race on now. Last chance of the match. We've had nearly 3 added minutes. And into Tassel to win it. Free kick in the penalty area on Shipman. Tassel slid in. Trying to prevent Shipman from shielding it into touch. Crucial seconds ticking away. We've had 3 added minutes. There can't be much left. And the physio is being called over. Sphinx are going to make a change. They only have 2 men left who they can bring on. Those being James Bryson and Alfonso Castellano. Again, as it stands, Sphinx will gain an extra point on Rushton and Gresley and Rugby. But in this game between 16th and 17th, you know they wanted more. In fact, Gresley have equalised in their game against Kozel. So now AFC Rushton and Diamonds will go back to the foot of the table. It's 1-1. Between Kozel and Gresley. Rushton losing 4-0, Rugby losing 5-1, Shepshed losing 2-1. So Sphinx will get closer to Shepshed. And they will be 8 points clear of the relegation zone. And the referee brings this tight affair to a close here at Sphinx Drive. Neither team will get the breathing space they so desperately desired. But a point apiece is no disaster. Coventry Sphinx now 8 points clear of the relegation zone. Goals from Matty Shipman and Jordan Hayward, ensuring that Sphinx gain a share of the spoils and making sure it's still a rather happy afternoon for the city of Coventry after the Sky Blues ensured their progression to the semi-final of the FA Cup earlier today. Final score in the Pitching In Northern Premier League Midlands in the Coventry Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Coventry Sphinx 2, Cambridge City 2.